This is nice.
Get started with Coach Snyder. Questions?
How good is Jack? I feel like you don't. Body type.
Yeah, I think he's a good player. He played against us last year, I know Coach Bailiff really likes him. He runs our offense well, brings some athletic ability to the quarterback position, and they're doing some good stuff with him.
Sam over here on the right side.
Mark, I know, given that.
What's up with the hat, Sam?
What's wrong with it?
I like it.
Given that you got, obviously both personnel on both sides is going to be different, but last year they were able to move the ball quite a bit against you guys. Do you look at this as a reference point for maybe how you guys progress as a unit?
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. Yeah, they pushed us around a little bit last year. That's no secret there, and it'll be a measuring stick to see exactly how far we've come. And we'll start with those conversations today.
Second row, Olin.
Mark, I know that y'all expected Miles to play well.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have had him out there, but are you at a point at all where you can be, I don't know if the word is surprised is right, but amazed, or what kind of reaction do you have to see the way he plays?
Well, I'm just glad he's on our team. Let's put it that way. He brings some athletic ability to that position, and being able to put him and Day-Day on the field at the same time, put some athleticism on the field for us. For me, yeah, probably a little bit. Still got a long ways to go. He still has a lot to learn, but it's very comforting as a coach to be able to look out there and see that you can put people on the field that creates their own pass rush, and it allows me to be a little bit more flexible with what we do coverage-wise.
Right side, Christy.
Another one on him.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that it's a learning experience to know that, like in high school, he was pretty much just the best person on the field, and now he's going to have to work harder, try new things? Is that fun for you to watch?
Yeah, it is. And, to his credit, I walked in there, I forgot what day it was, maybe Sunday, and he's in there watching film by himself. He's got his pillow and his blanket all by himself, studying the game. And that tells you right there as a coach that he knows that, he's going against guys that are just as good as him. And I think he's preparing for that.
Seated in the back row, Zach.
Coach, saw a little bit of Otaro last game.
Yeah.
Can we expect to see some more of him
Yeah, we will.
this next week?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we're going to get Otaro going.
Right here, Sam in the middle.
What are some of the biggest steps forward you've seen from your secondary in terms of their play so far this year?
Well, Monty's been a pleasant surprise. He's added some stuff back there to our back end. I think Terry's done a good job of getting across his message that we need to become more physical, more disciplined, all those kind of things, playing a little bit of catch up there. And I've been pleased with the progress of those guys. And we'll see a lot more over the next couple of weeks where we're at.
Standing in the back.
With the linebacking core, do you think they've succeeded expectations so far this season?
Well, I think they've played well. I don't know that I would say they've exceeded the expectations. We needed them to play well, and thus far they've done that.
Right here in front, Gabe.
What can you tell us about Nick Harvey's progress? You see him coming?
Yeah, I do. Nick, not real flashy out there. We got to play Nick more. He's a very confident kid. I like Nick Harvey. Nick's got a bright future, and we'll see a lot more of him this week.
Here we'll go in the back, KO, and then to Cease.
With the score, did you get to experiment quite a bit? And did you see something maybe you experimented with that you were particularly happy with?
Well, the thing I was most happy with was that the ones played a pretty clean game. I mean, we played a pretty clean game on defense. When the twos went in, and the younger guys at the end, there was not a drop-off. There was not a major drop-off. That's what was most pleasing to me. If you remember a couple years ago, we'd get out on people, we'd put the next group in, and they'd score 21 points, and I'd be miserable after the game, after a win. That didn't happen the other night. They went in, they functioned within the defense. I was proud of those guys.
Cease.
Can you talk about the strengths of Rice's running game, particularly Juwan Davis? He played with Ricky Seals-Jones. Can you talk a little bit about his ability?
Well, yeah, David does a great job with that offense. They're going to try to run the ball. They're going to try to play action. They're going to do what they do. And they're a very efficient offense. They're going to be good again this year. This is a good football team we're getting ready to play. And David's a very good football coach, so they won't be intimidated coming in here, I can promise you that.
Standing in the back.
With an up-tempo offense like this, it always scores and seems to put a lot of points on the board. Have you seen that your defense is being able to get back on the field and being healthy? A lot of those theories that, because they have to come back on the field right away, they get more tired. Has that been an issue this year?
It really hasn't. Knock on wood so far. It has not been an issue. It's been an issue the last couple of years, but right now, we're staying fresh. We're rolling people and we're staying fresh.
Anything else for Coach Snyder? Oh, right here on the left, Suzanne.
Hey, Mark, Kevin mentioned this earlier about last year's defense. Y'all got tricked, bad eyes and stuff like that,
Right.
the play action and stuff. Why is your team a lot better this year, seems to be, than they were last year?
Well, I just think that we're a little bit more mature. We've got some guys that's played, and we got some really talented young guys that come from really good backgrounds. You got to credit their high school coaches. I mean, these kids are, and I think the summer rule and guys being able to come in early has helped a lot more as well. But this is a new year. This is 2014. The 2013 is gone. And I think the kids sense that. They know that. And they'll be ready to go play Saturday.
Finish up here in front with Brent.
What are some of Coach Joseph's strengths you've seen over the past few months with him being here? Coach, someone mentioned obviously the team seems to have more physicality, the secondary guys, and also in that he's an excellent recruiter in his area as well.
Yeah, well, he's from New Orleans, so that helps. But, from a football standpoint, Terry's very detail-oriented. He not only talks about the secondary, he'll talk about what's going on up front at the linebacker position, what's going on up front with the D-line, just getting a broader perspective of what the whole defense is about, not just doing my role, doing my job. And as kids get older, that's the way it should be. And then we've had to play a little bit of catch-up there, and you see that maturation coming. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks, Coach Snyder.
All right, thanks, gang.